All right, here it is. The AI virtual event. We
Oh
got
yeah.
Nick Baldwin,
Oh yeah.
Tristan Ahumadabada, Akuna Matata.
Kristen
Just in case,
Barada.
just in case you were already confused.
We are here. It
More.
is rainy in Detroit. It's probably sunny in Los Angeles.
You got it right, man. It is sunny.
Wow, how did I guess?
Yeah, you used to live here. So
that's the weather in Los Angeles.
yeah.
I'm just getting over it. I had 102 fever yesterday, man.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, dude. Crazy out of nowhere.
I'm sorry, man. That sucks.
Yeah, you better be sorry because it's all your fault.
It's all of those AI podcasts we're doing, you know.
I caught it from AI. It's an AI cold. It's not even a real cold. It's AI.
Oh, I love that.
But I'm excited because I'm gonna geek out today with some AI information from lots of our favorite AI people. Well, I mean the people are real.
People are real.
The people are real. Everything else is fake. See, we're glitching.
Oh, that's so good. All right, let's bring in.
You know what? I want to see if you're watching right now. Just let us know where you're watching from. Drop in the chat so we know you hear us and that it's working and where in the globe you are tuning in from today, because we always like to know that.
Yeah, dude. All right, we got a lot of people in California.
Really? I don't see any of that stuff.
Texas.
Oh, wait, there we go. Oh,
yeah, everybody's coming in now. Everybody's coming in. All right. We've got a great show for you today. You're going to see a lot of different ways to use artificial intelligence. We've got some great companies coming in that not only use it, but are making it easier for us as real estate agents to put it into play. And our very first one is a friend of ours, Kyle. Before I bring you on stage, Kyle, I'm just going to do I'm going to read this so I don't screw this up, because
you don't know off the top of your head.
I do. I just know Kale. Yeah, there you go. Okay, Kale. I'm going to call you Kale, Kyle.
Kale is delicious.
I'm going to read this. Kyle Rainieri is a renowned authority on modern marketing techniques in the digital space and is the founder and CEO of Real Estate Content AI, the fastest growing AI-powered social media tool for real estate professionals. Through Real Estate Content AI, Kyle puts the power of cutting-edge AI technology in the hands of agents across North America, really across the world. That's the intro I've got for you, Kyle. How did we do?
That was pretty good. I was hoping that you'd do one off the cuff because we know each other pretty well.
I know, dude. You're a race car driver. That's the cool
what
thing.
I want. There you go.
Are you an AI race car driver or a real race car
driver? There was a really good interview with that Magnus guy who's like the best chess player in the world not too long ago, and they said, "Could you beat AI? The AI chess on my phone?" He says no. So,
yeah, I know Magnus Carlsen. Yeah,
Magnus Carlsen. Yeah. And so I guess if Magnus,
you didn't know I knew my chess there, Tristan, did you? You didn't know that.
This guy knows ball. So yeah, so I don't think I could beat AI race car drivers, we'll say.
All right. Good response, man. All right. Where do we start with Real Estate Content AI? You guys came out of nowhere about a year ago or so, and you've been growing really fast. You've got over 1,000 people paying, using monthly, and you guys are growing fast. We use it. We love the growth we've seen. It's for social media. It pulls numbers. It pulls news. It makes my life easier. But where do we start with this?
That's a good question. So I always say that, you mentioned we have 1,000 users, which we're super proud of. Real Estate Content AI, I think, is real estate's best kept secret right now. We're not the follow-up boss. We're not Lofty. We're not ChatGPT. This is still early enough to be your new secret weapon. Your neighbor, your rival, the guy down the street isn't using Real Estate Content AI yet. So I like being in this phase because everybody that finds it, it's like their new secret weapon, and they don't want anyone to know about it, right?
They don't want to tell anyone about it, which is great for business.
So good for business. I have this if nobody wants to tell anybody about it, right? But that's even better for everybody that's joined here today, because now this is your secret weapon.
Yeah, I started playing around with it too, and it knows a lot of cool information that that Carolyn wants to know. It's called real estate content. It's very easy. It's real estate
Carolyn,
content.
we're gonna showcase it. Kyle's gonna
Yeah.
showcase it. It's also gonna talk about where AI is heading according to what he sees it for real estate specifically. But Kyle, where do we go with this? First, where are you seeing AI go as far as helping real estate agents? And then show us what you've built and how it's growing.
Well, so that's a great first question. Where do I see real estate? Where do I see AI going, and how is it helping real estate agents? One of the worst things I hear is people who say, "Hey, AI is going to replace you. AI is going to replace your job. You know, you're not going to need real estate agents anymore because AI is going to do everything." As somebody that's on the forefront of AI, I don't think that could be less than true. AI is going to supplement your work. It's going to make AI agents, right? You are going to see agents that are using AI clearly separate themselves from the agents who are rejecting it, who are saying it's a phase, who are not going to be as efficient. And that's really the best way to put it. The agents that are using AI are more efficient. They run leaner, they run meaner, they can do things faster. Things like social media, where in the past you had to either hire somebody, VAs. I've hired my niece that just graduated from college, or you hire the big tech marketing company. It costs thousands of dollars a month. Now AI can do social media, and it can do it really well. It can do it really quickly. It doesn't require you to be a social media expert. Doesn't require you to know anything about AI, right? We don't even have to know how to prompt. You guys will see that in a second. But what's really important about that, Tristan, and kind of close that statement there, is I think you're going to see a lot of agents who adopt AI that find that now they get to focus on being the expert in being an agent. I want you to be an expert in talking to your clients. I want you to be an expert in closing deals. I want you to be an expert in your local area.
Yeah.
I don't want you to be a social media expert, right? You can have AI do stuff like that. So that's where I see the future of this going. And that's where real estate content.ai fills the bucket for a lot of people.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one, man. I think what we've seen more than ever before, as you're getting your screen ready here, is the fact that people will always connect more with people, and we're going to be seeing AI used to enhance the way we communicate with people, but it's still going to be us leading the way. The way that we're using it, Kyle, thanks to you guys, is we're pulling a lot of information from there, and then we're just showing up on video and then supplementing it with a lot of what you've created. So we're mixing a lot, and it's working very well. What's up, Trisha?
Here's Trish.
How are you?
Love it.
All right, tell us when you're ready, and we'll dump it up here, and then we'll share your screen.
Let's do it. Well, let's check out realestatecontent.ai, see what all the buzz is about. I'm going to share my screen right here. Let's do this tab. We're going to do a window. Here we go. All right. Can you see that okay, Tristan?
We got you.
Yep.
All right. So here's what the hype is all about. And Tristan, jump in. You know, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show really quickly at a high level just how easy AI is making things like social media. But Tristan, you use realestatecontent.ai, and you know it very well. So if there's anything that you want to see, and Nick too, let us know as we kind of go through here the next 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you where I want you to start, because this is our biggest challenge as content creators, as marketers in a real estate world, is creating the content consistently, but creating trending content, because that's what catches people's eyes. It's called trend hacking, right? And when we do that well, we connect with an audience faster, and they share our content, and that's when we gain that influence. So how do we do that here if we want to get right to it and say, well, give me the right content?
It's an absolutely great question. So just in case anybody hasn't seen this dashboard before, this is realestatecontent.ai. It's not ChatGPT. It's not Grok, Perplexity. It's realestatecontent.ai. And I'll send you guys the links to all this so you can see a little bit later. Now, before we go in and create some of this trending content, really quickly, what you're looking at is a search bar up here at the top. The search bar works the same way as ChatGPT. You know, ChatGPT, it's a blank screen with a search bar. I can type anything into this search bar, including those trending topics, and AI is going to create for me pictures, videos, market data, infographics. It'll even do my listings. It's going to do all the pictures, all the captions with your colors, with your logos, with your headshots. And it's going to put that directly into a social media calendar that automatically posts to all your accounts, because this calendar, unlike ChatGPT or anything else out there, it's connected to your Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, X, and TikTok. And that means you don't have to be an expert on LinkedIn or know how Instagram works to look like an expert on Instagram and LinkedIn. And your point, Tristan, is now we can say, okay, I don't have to be an expert. So I want to put all this on AI. Maybe I don't know what the trending topics are, so I don't know how to trend hack, right? Well, that goes back to what we were saying before. I don't want the modern agent, the best agents in the world, I do not want them to have to spend all their time understanding that, because we have AI. So what we're going to do here, you can see I've already got my strategy set up for September, because with realestatecontent.ai, I can set this up for months in advance. It's going to automatically post for me. So I'm going to load in some trending topics here, and I'm going to do that for my Tuesday right here on September the 25th. So to do that, I'm actually going to click on this button right here. It says Create Trending News Post. And I love this brand new feature that we have. I don't even know if you've seen this. So what this is going to do is it's going to pull. So AI already knows that I'm in Dallas, Texas, and right now I'm farming some of these areas, Uptown, Plano, Deep Ellum, and McKinney. So what it's done is it's actually pulled local trending stories in the area, and I can click on one of these and AI will create a social media post based on that article. Likewise, if I want it to be a real estate article, right? So let's see what's trending in the Dallas area with real estate news and how can I plug that into social media? Well, here is everything that AI has pulled from the interwebs to see what's going on, what's trending, what are people clicking on? Well, right away, I know there's an inventory surge going on in DFW right now. So if I click on that, and then I'm going to tell it to schedule that post right here for this day, we're going to send this out to Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. And we're going to create some single image posts. And I'm going to click create. And that, what AI is going to do now, it's going to plug into that article, that trending news that it's going to pull and refresh consistently. And it's going to create for me an optimized social media caption. Here's that social media caption right here. You can see it's going to post that to Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn on this day and time. I can adjust all of that right now. AI does a good job of telling you what time it should post. And it's also pulled in things like local hashtags and call to actions. One of the biggest things, Tristan, I know you believe this as well, where you're saying, hey, I have my social media content, but how am I translating that to business, right? How do I translate my content into people actually connecting with me? So we have things like call to actions that are going to tell people, hey, message me or comment below or things like that. Reach out to go to my listing, click the link in my bio, and all that's built into AI. So what we have here, if you guys haven't seen this before, is we have this trending caption right here that's pulled from that article. But inside of this image that it's generated, and here's the content on top of it, you can edit all of this. So if I want to change this around, maybe I want to make some of this text a little bit smaller, right? And now I can change the text, I can change the fonts, change the styles. It's already got my contact information loaded in here. My California friends, I can put my DRE number right here. AI is going to learn that DRE number, so I'm compliant every single time. Same thing if you guys are mortgage or loan, you got to have your license numbers in there or even your brokerage name. So AI is going to help keep you compliant. It's going to put all that content right here. And that's how our trending news articles post. And Tristan, to answer your question, that's exactly how I would stay on top of trends using something like realestatecontent.ai.
I love that. All right. So now I want to see, after this posting, it's ready to go, automated, you've got it ready for a whole week straight, right? You've outlined it all. Now I want to see what a property listing post looks like.
Let's do that. So right now I've got, so in the strategy so far, it's actually perfect. So I've got carousel style posts going out on my Mondays, right? So I've got my multiple image style posts right here. AI has done all that for me with my colors and my branding. I didn't have to upload anything. On my Wednesdays, I've got videos. We'll talk about those video posts a little bit later. I've also got market data. It's actually going to pull that market data as well. So let's fit in a property listing post right there on our Thursdays. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Create Property Listing Post. It's that button right up here next to Trending News. All I need right now is a link to my listing. You can use any link that you want. You can use it from your agent website, your brokerage website, Zillow, homes.com, realtor.com, whatever you want. I'm going to pull a link real quick. You guys can see all these pictures right here, all this data. And you're going to see AI be able to pull this in, and it's going to create a social media post for me. Here's that link right here. We're going to choose the date that we want to schedule this out. Tristan, do we want to do just listed, just sold, open house? What are you thinking?
Let's do an open house one.
Let's do an open house. Great idea. So I'm going to put that in there for September the 4th. Right now, AI is going to visit that website. It's going to pull all of our information. So again, it'll work with all your websites. So your agent website, brokerage website, if you prefer to use that. It's going to pull in those pictures. It's going to grab the address, price, bedrooms, bathrooms, and the listing description.
Kyle,
yep, go ahead.
Really quick, because it applies to this and everything else. Michael, what's up, Michael? Michael Schaefer is asking, can brand standards as far as colors, logos, fonts, etc., be saved so that it knows each time to use those?
Absolutely. It's a great question. So I already have my colors loaded in here. And in fact, I'll take a second to show you that once we're done with this listing photo. It'll do your colors, your headshots, and your logos. So you don't have to edit it every time. It'll actually apply that for you automatically. Great question.
All right. What do we got here?
All right, so you can see here, it's pulled in all those photos. Now we know social media can only post so many photos at one time, so I wanna choose the ones that I want to publish. And what it's gonna do is it's going to put those into a carousel. Now, Tristan and I know carousels very well. We know that those are the kind of style of photos that it's a slideshow, right? We've all seen the slideshows. Those are really popular on social media right now. So I'm gonna start with the front of the home right here. We'll do some other rooms in the house just to make sure that we got everything we need. And that's going to start to build us our slideshow. You guys can choose whichever images you want. There we go. Now, right here, it says just listed. We want to do an open house. So we're going to tell AI to use an open house template. Double check right here that all of the content is correct. So I got my address in there, price, bedrooms, bathrooms. All this looks good, totally pulled in by AI. I can enhance my listing description using AI right there if I want to use that for somewhere else. That's a cool little feature. I'm going to hit next right now, and AI is going to stitch all of those together. And here's my open house graphic that I can choose from. So I can choose from any of these template styles. I'm going to go with this one. Click create post. And then AI is going to stitch all of that together. It's going to use the data to create for you an optimized social media caption. Now, while that's loading, Tristan, you know just as well as anybody else, the value of captions on social media, the SEO that those keywords provide, right?
Yes, I have a question on this because somebody brought up a unique question, and I don't know that it's going to apply to very many people, but Lisa, it's a good question. What if you're licensed in 2 states, separate brokerages? Kyle, do you have like 2 templates that you can use? One template for this, one template for that?
Yes, you absolutely can. Believe it or not, I've gotten this question quite a bit. So I had somebody the other day who's licensed in 3 different states, and you'd think those 3 states would be right next to each other. No, she was in North Carolina, Florida, and Colorado is what she was in.
Wow, that's far.
I know. Believe me, we had a long phone call just trying to figure out how that happened. Wonderful person. Her name's Monica. She was on a webinar the other day. And what she did is we were actually able to create multiple personas with one account. So you do not have to buy multiple accounts. So you see here, I'm on my default persona. If I wanted to switch this, let's say I'm licensed in Miami. Well, here's my Miami persona, right? So it's going to have all that information for your location in here, all my brand settings. So you can switch through those personas on the fly. Also in my uploads tabs right here, what I would recommend, especially if you're going to be licensed in different states, let's have a folder with content from one area and then a folder with content from the other area. I like to upload my own photos here so that AI can learn to use my photos. You don't have to do that. AI has thousands of photos that it uses automatically, but I see the people that are most successful with tools like this that are taking that extra step, uploading their own photos, and you can use image use websites like Pexels and Unsplash to do that, and it's totally free. Let's take a look at that listing post. All right, Tristan, here we go. Here's our open house. You can see if I flip through all these right here, I've got all those images that are pulled in, and then here is my caption. Now, I want to jazz this up a little bit because how am I going to have an open house, but nobody knows what day or time it is? So in my editor right here, those of you guys that have used Canva before, this is probably looking pretty familiar to you, right?
Yeah.
This is a Canva editor built into the calendar. So you don't have to have 6 tabs open anymore. You don't have to have a Facebook and an Instagram and a Canva and a CapCut all open at once. It's all in one spot, right? So I'm going to take this open house and I'm going to make this just a little bit better. So let's say we're having this open house coming up here on Saturday. So I'm going to say Saturday at 3 o'clock right there. And who's having this open house? Well, I'm having this open house, so I better be on here. I'm going to bring me in here as a sticker, just like Canva. If you know how to use Canva, you'll know exactly how to do what I'm doing right away. But the best part about this is as I'm doing it, AI is learning. So I can create this as a template, right? So I've got all my information right here, everything that I need, my open house. Let's maybe add a logo in here, right? Add a logo up here in the top left corner. And there we go. I can save this as a template and AI will have learned that, okay, now we like our headshots there. We like our logos up here. So that you're doing this over and over and over again.
I love that, man. All right, good question. Can the system pull from MLS accounts, or is that even needed because you're just pulling from the internet?
It's not even needed. You don't even have to do your MLS. It'll go directly to the internet.
Yeah. And that great question, but you just put that link in there and it'll pull it from anywhere. So
absolutely.
The MLS. Yeah. I mean, who goes to the MLS nowadays? I'm joking. Good question. Good question, Anna. Good question.
Good question. Good question.
Right.
Now I'm going to set this out. So I want to show you something cool, right? So let's take this to another level. This is great. It's a slideshow. It's a bunch of pictures, right? We know video's king on social media. How can we take this? We already added our headshots and our logos. I'm 2 minutes into creating this post that would have taken me an hour and a half on Canva. I got a new button right here where AI can take a picture post and it's going to animate it into a video.
You know what? I asked Tristan this not too long ago. I was like, does real estate content AI do video? And I don't think you did at that time. And that was just several weeks ago.
That's right. Oh, we're so far coming super far. Every single week we're adding new features. Everybody in here, I've already seen some real estate content.ai subscribers. Matter of fact, if you're a real estate content.ai subscriber, say hello in the chat right now. I'd love to see you. They know, all my subscribers in here know that they're getting free stuff almost every other week, where we'll build something new and we'll give it to everybody for free. There's never an upcharge. And that includes when we came out with those videos.
Yeah, I love that. All right, as you're putting this, can you question? We've had this twice. Can you upload your own templates?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I actually have a great real life example to show you guys. If I'm going to jump into Instagram real quick while this is loading. Can you guys see this screen okay?
Yes.
All right. So this is a real estate agent in Toronto. Now she has since retired. We're all very happy for Basola. So she has given me permission to post on her account or to show her account. What she did is she had this photo shoot done, which is awesome. Now you don't have to go as far as she did, but just to show you how these templates can work, she uploaded these photos as backgrounds, and then AI is able to use those photos and create these templates and then use it every single time. So you don't have to do it manually. And an account like this, it looks like she hired a $1,000 a month social media manager. Yeah. This is all real estate content.ai, and this is all done super fast.
That's beautiful.
Absolutely. And this is stuff that we teach.
Yeah, I love it.
And that's all stuff that we teach in our classes too. So one of the best things about real estate content.ai is I say all the time, you do not have to be a social media expert. You don't have to be an AI expert, because we're very hands-on with training and getting everything set up. We want you to be as hands-off as possible. I want you to be in and out of this calendar in less than 30 minutes a month. And we're able to do that with pretty much every single person that comes on.
I love that, man. All right, show us this cool video.
Here's this video. So it's animated our transitions. It's got trending audio in the background. I have it muted right now, so it's not blowing everybody's speakers out. But yeah, now we have a video. This will post as a reel, as a short form reel. We can download this. We can put it on YouTube. You can add this to Google My Business. It's going to automatically post for me right now to Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, X, and even TikTok with that optimized caption. I just choose the day that it wants to go out right here. Schedule, and then I don't have to touch anything. I have my entire month of September done right now. I can schedule it, approve it, and then I'm done. I don't have to come back in here for the entire month.
I love that. If you want to use your own B-roll video, how does that work? Does that work?
Good question. We're working on having you be able to upload your own B-roll video right now. However, what you can do right now is, let's say you have video content. So I can go in here, let's say for my Tuesday, right? Tuesday the 9th, where I have a gap. Click on more options, upload my own content. And now I have a blank. Right here, I can upload my own videos. You can even have AI write a caption. I can upload my own photos. So what this looks like is if you're sitting here and saying, hey, I'm already doing some of my own videos. I'm already doing some of my own personal content. I don't want to give all that up and just do AI. I totally support that. I want to see AI supplement what you're already doing. If you can post twice a week, and you can load all that content right in here to this calendar and then have AI fill in the gaps. Now you're posting 5 times a week, but you're doing the same amount of work, and you can do that with your.
Yeah, I mean, when I see stuff like this, it just irks me so bad when I hear agents say, well, I don't need that. I can do it myself. I like to be really hands-on. And it's like, AI's smarter than you, dude. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to spend hours creating a Canva post, go right ahead. But this is not the future. It's right here, right now.
Absolutely. And there's literally no downside. This isn't even considered AI content in the eyes of social media. We have a paid. That's the best part, right? So what's happening, Nick, and what the difference is, because we all know AI generated images, right? This is actually an image file, like a PNG file, like you would get on Canva. And what AI is doing is it's not creating the entire post. It's just doing the editing. So it's coming up with the text and the colors. If it can be your colors, AI can come up with the colors itself. It's adding all of those elements together, the headshots, the logos, the colors, the text, the background image, and AI is just doing the editing and the posting. So it's the same thing as if you posted something that you made on Canva, but AI can do it in minutes.
Kyle, Henry's got a good question. Do you pay for each social media you're posting to? Do you pay for posting to Instagram and Facebook and all that, or no?
Does he mean do you boost it or that type of thing, or is it organic?
I can answer both. So for a subscription for realestatecontent.ai, you do not, it's a flat fee. You get everything that you see. So there's no additional charge for if you want to post to Instagram and Facebook, or Facebook and LinkedIn or TikTok. It's all one flat rate with everything that includes the videos, the trending news, the listings. There's no additional cost. If anything, you get more free stuff that we build every single week that we give you. But to your point there, Nick, where you're talking about, hey, what about boosting posts? What if I want to boost this content? Everything that realestatecontent.ai makes, and Tristan, this is the bombshell, right? So we want to transition from here. Every single thing that realestatecontent.ai made is only made once. It'll never be made for anybody else ever again, even if they're also using realestatecontent.ai.
So you'll never see the same image more than once.
You'll never see the same style of post. You'll never see the same exact social media post again. So I follow a lot of agents on social media. I see all the time, everybody's posting the same picture. You'll never have that happen with realestatecontent.ai. You'll always stand out. And because of that, you own the content and you can boost it. So if you're the kind of person that likes doing those boosted posts, you can boost every single post in here.
Yeah.
All right, let me go through the questions really quick because we've got 1 minute. I'll answer them. If I don't know them, Kyle, I'll go to you. Christy, will your training walk us through step by step to set up everything? Yes, Kyle does this. He does such a great job on it. Yes, the answer is yes. Michelle, I'm currently using later.com to schedule posts. If schedules to YouTube, Pinterest, and all those great things. Does your scheduler also schedule to these? Am I able to upload videos into the scheduler to go out to these platforms? Kyle, I don't know the answer to that one.
It's a good question. We support Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, X, and TikTok right now. So Pinterest and YouTube are not currently auto posting. However, we have a lot of people who are using this content to post on Google My Business, YouTube, and Pinterest. And that's why we have the download button. So if you're using something like Later specifically for YouTube and Pinterest, this is a content creation machine. You can download everything and add those into Later, and then use this for Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, X, and TikTok.
Perfect. Rick, what's up, Rick? Nice to see you. Does it reformat your horizontal pics to vertical for IG? Kyle.
If you upload your own pictures and they are landscape, it will auto crop it and resize it to work for IG sizing.
All right. And then this one was asked many times. Is there a team version for this or a brokerage version for this? Yes. The answer is there is. There is.
Now you got to email me for that. So I can drop my email.
Drop it in there.
Let me see if I can get back to you guys might get a double screen here because I have to go back.
Yeah, let me remove that screen and then we've got Justin Benson on here. So we're going to bring him on. Kyle, there's Kyle's email address.
Uh-oh, Kyle.
There you go.
You're a brave man for that.
People are going to ask about race.
You're going to put your phone number up there? I would not. I mean, just, email's good, buddy. Email's good.
Yeah. So last thing too, before Justin comes on, I know Justin's going to show me up because Justin is what he's doing with Shiloh is absolutely incredible. So you guys are in. What's up, Justin?
What's up, man? I just said I'll post your address if you want to throw that in there.
Knock at your door. Hey guys, Tristan, I'm gonna hop off for a little while and then I'm gonna come back at the end.
No problem, man.
I'm getting over a fever of 103 yesterday, and I'm like, I think I'm seeing double right now.
Yeah, go relax, buddy.
All right, I'll be back.
Because of me and Justin's hair, we look very similar.
Yeah, in the same shirt. I didn't get the memo.
Yeah, man, come on.
Okay. Something like that.
Kyle, thanks for being on, buddy. Appreciate you. Real Estate Content AI. Check them out if you have any questions. Scroll up to the comments. There's his email address. Thanks, Kyle.
I'll see you soon in Arizona, Kyle.
See you in a couple weeks, brother.
Heck yeah, man.